Back here at Media Day Live, joined by the William Mary Tribe head coach Mike London. We have Corey Parker on set, student athlete, and Mark Williamson. Gentlemen, welcome to Media Day. How have you enjoyed yourself so far?
It's been an awesome experience.
Yeah. It's been great so far.
Yeah? Have you guys been into the social station in there, to play the video games or anything like that?
No, not yet. I think
No?
that's what our
Oh,
plan
that's
is
what's
after.
next?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's next.
The Wii's in there. So you got tennis, you got all those fun games. So you'll go 1-1. I want to hear who won later, okay?
I've been practicing.
You've been practicing? Okay, good. Just for this moment. Well, first we got to welcome back Coach London. Welcome back to the CAA. Obviously everybody remembers we coaching at Richmond, won a national title. What is it like, first of all, to be back? And has much really changed in this conference since you've been gone?
Well, first of all, thanks. It's great to be back to a place that gave me my first job, my first full-time coaching opportunity with Coach Laycock. I'm from Hampton, Virginia. My wife's from Newport News, Virginia. So being home is it's fantastic. Where you started out from, life is cyclical sometimes,
Yes,
and
it
then
is.
here we are back again. But I'm excited about the challenges and the opportunities at a place like William and Mary, and having guys like this on the team makes it all worthwhile as well.
What's it been like? I mean, as you kind of got your feet under, you walk in the door, you start recruiting. I mean, there's no stop, right? There's no kind of get adjusted. It's not like taking the goldfish in the bag, right, and putting it in the tank and letting it sit there and acclimate. You just go.
No, you got to go. I mean, you got to recruit. You have to hire the coaches. You got to make sure your staffs, whoever's helping you, that's complete. Your schemes, your systems, all those things are put into place. Your culture, your philosophy, all those things, and then by way of that, my wife bought 2 Bernese Mountain
Right, there
Dogs.
you go.
So now I'm doing all that.
I've been there. I know
I'm doing all
exactly
that
what
now
you're
too.
talking
So, but no, it's been nonstop. But I'm enjoying it.
Corey, obviously having a new coach, your senior season, what has this offseason been like maybe compared to the past 3 off seasons?
Yeah, Coach London, the energy has been absolutely great. His philosophies have just been awesome. I'm really excited that he's here. He's a great man, a great leader, a great coach, and I'm really excited what we have in store for this season.
All right, big fella. All right.
Yeah.
You're super excited to be here, I can tell. And look, one of the things, nobody sees what happens now, right? Everybody sees Saturday, right, or Friday nights or Sunday or whatever it is, right? And the amount of preparation that student athletes have to put into being ready to go, along with the academic challenges. Look, William & Mary is no slouch when it comes to the classroom, right? I grew up in Virginia Beach. They did not recruit me. My academics were not quite at that level, right? So talk a little bit, though, about what you've been doing for the last couple months to get ready for this season.
Well, Coach London brought in a great coach lifting staff with Kier and Scott and Eric, and they've just been studying the game and studying our offense and how our workouts can correlate on the field. And as you stated earlier, we have a lot of guys here this summer, and almost a record amount of guys, I believe, that have just bought into the process. And with the new coaching staff, there's opportunity, and everybody's hungry to make a really big, successful, historic season at the college.
As a group, as a offensive line unit, what's it like? That's its own team within a team, right? What's your group look like this year?
Well, I mean, you kind of said it. The offensive line, all 5 guys have to be on the same page, or somebody's getting hit. We have a phenomenal O-line coach that I'm really excited about, and Coach Samus, that is one of the smartest guys I've ever met in the football world. And our offensive line, we have some veterans like Nick Wimmer and Dan Evers who've been working this offseason to kind of perfect the craft and get after it this training camp and just get ready for Lafayette.
Coach, speaking offensively, you bring in a different philosophy than they've had here in the past. What do you like to do on that side of the ball? What would you like to see from this offense?
Well, I mean, obviously you want to score points, and one of the things we want to do is want to be a high tempo, up tempo, run a lot of plays in the game. We want to stretch the defense vertically and horizontally. We're a spread offense, that want to try to create mismatches. We want our running backs and slot receivers to get out in the flats and get in those areas where the safeties and the linebackers have to tackle them one-on-one. So, and we want to do it in fast pace to minimize defenses getting ready for what we for the calls. So it's been fun. We hopefully put a lot of points up. Defensively, we want to flip it and also keep the points down. Our defense is a 3-4 defense, which is slant and angle, 2-gap, pressure. So there's a lot of things that are incorporated with the defense. And our special teams will be sort of unconventional. We're going to do some formational things that challenge some people. So we're excited about guys like this. Mark didn't tell you that I just wrote him a recommendation letter for the police department up in we won't tell what area because I'm a former police officer. So if you don't get the job, man, I'm gonna be upset. All right, I'll be upset about that. But where were we? I forgot.
I don't know. We were talking defense and spread and all that fun stuff. Look, the challenge week in and week out, Corey, in the CAA, and you've been in the CAA. You've been in the CAA for a while now too. What's it like? I mean, to have to prepare every week. There are no ones that you just go, all right, we're going to get through this one to the next one. What's that like?
Yeah, no, there's certainly no slouches in this conference. Every week is a grind preparing for different teams, different personnels, what trick plays the team may have. So I mean, we're blessed with great coaches that are gonna put us in the best position possible. We have hardworking players, hardworking smart players too that are also in the film room, really getting after it. So I mean, it's definitely no slouch week to week. But we're ready for the challenge.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Well, Corey, personally, you've had quite a successful career heading into your senior year, been such a big playmaker on this defense. And what are some of your goals as you head into your final season here with the Tribe?
Yeah, I mean, just play within myself. Make sure I'm listening to my coaches. For sure, I mean, staying healthy is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Being a playmaker across the field, doing whatever I can, short tackling, interceptions, forced fumbles, fumble recoveries, whatever I can do to help out the team, whatever position I can play.
All right, you ready? I love this for linemen. All right, so this is good.
Warmed up.
So yeah, I know you are warmed up. I like it. This one's not fun when there's little skinny guys up here. What's your go-to meal during camp?
That's a lot of meals.
Yeah, I know.
I think I would have to go with my roommate, our center last year, Nick Wimmer, makes a chicken parm pasta, homemade, and I don't have to do any work because he cooks it.
Even better.
And it's phenomenal. I could use one right now. It's
You're
good.
making me hungry. I missed breakfast. What about you? You're a little different, probably not as much.
My go-to meal. Honestly, my mom makes us lasagna. And I promise you, it's the greatest dish.
Does
of
she
all
bring it
time.
to you to
Yeah,
camp?
she brings it down.
Wow.
Because sometimes they go down to Richmond, and if I can meet them halfway, she'll come down to visit, and she'll drop off a whole
You got
bunch
a
of
good
food.
mom.
An
That's
amazing mother.
Absolutely. I hope she's
Amazing
watching
mother.
this and
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah. It's
To
like, hey,
bring you a
Mom.
little bit more. What about you, Coach? Do you get to eat at all during camp? It's not just coffee.
Well, it's not just coffee. It might be some kibbles and bits.
Yes,
No,
with
it's
two Bernese Mountain Dogs,
Yeah,
absolutely.
right. No, it's whatever the meal of the day is. I mean, obviously, but I'm listening to these guys, true student athletes and connoisseurs of.
I like it. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they're home cooked meals
Home
too. I
cooked,
mean,
yeah.
other guys have been up here have been talking about the cafeteria and stuff. You got
cooked.
and the offensive line, like you said, it's a different group. I've been saying it's
the
since
best. I was
the
always
start.
jealous.
I mean,
Look, I'm a D lineman.
center-
But that group was always I hung out with O linemen my entire career. I really did.
the center is cooking.
You should
for
see
the
they
team.
went to a pool, local pool,
Yeah.
and where the water line normally is. All of a sudden, the water line was like it was
Pump the water
overflowing.
out.
Yeah, it's like, and it was like 9 guys in the pool too. So Olympic sized pool. How's the overflow? So,
Exactly. I like
That's
it.
a good size. If you got a big group, that's a good thing.
I'm telling you.
Coach, you were part of the national championship team in Richmond, and I know it's been a few years, but what are your impressions of the CAA now, and especially hearing that 6 teams go to the playoffs last year? And do you enjoy the challenge of coaching in this conference?
Without a doubt, the CAA is the strongest FCS conference there is. You look at the national champions that are in the conference, coaches of the year, players that have gone on and done great things. The league is very competitive, and we play 5 of our opponents are preseason top 25, and they're from the CAA. Good coaches that have been in a lot of different places, and they brought good staffs with them as well. So it's a league to be reckoned with. Obviously, it's premier in the FCS conference, and the ability to go on to the next level and reach the playoffs. Anything can happen, and I had a great opportunity to experience that with the ultimate prize. But there's a lot of good coaches in this conference that can take their teams to the next level.
Excellent. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today here at Media Day Live. Go enjoy the social station. It's a lot of fun. They put a lot of work into that. So have a great time. Stay healthy this season and have a great year.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, absolutely. We're going to step